Hey everyone, and welcome to Linda's. I am super excited to be joining you today as we kick off our Labor Day Stream and Shop sessions. We have 10 sessions, if I counted them right. It's either 10 or 11. I should know these things before I get on camera. But we have so many incredible sessions happening for you over the course of the next few days as you take advantage of our incredible Labor Day savings that are happening here at Linda's, along with all of the great education that happens during the Stream and Shop sessions. If you've never been a part of our Stream and Shop sessions before, what I do is I get on here and I show you all sorts of different products that we carry here at Linda's so you can get an up close and personal look at these products along with the incredible savings that you're going to get with them. You also get to know a little bit more about them and get your questions answered real time on those products when I am live here. Our schedule can be found on our website. If you're watching us on platforms like Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, thank you very much for your support on those platforms. You can also head over to our website, lindas.com. And on our website, you can actually click on the live shopping tab, and there will show you the whole schedule of all of the different streams that will be happening during the course of this holiday savings event. Also, I love audience participation. If you've ever taken a class from me before, or if you've ever been on a stream and shop session with me, you know I love to see your comments. I love to see you chatting with each other in the comment section, and I love to see you asking questions because that is what I am here for, is to answer your questions and to show you all sorts of incredible fun products that you might have had your eye on our website. You just haven't made that final jump yet. And now is definitely the time to be doing this one. Mom is commenting on YouTube, the streams look amazing. This stream and shop session is actually going to be one of the most robust I have ever done. And it's because I have partnered with a lot of our incredible product manufacturers and product brands to have them come live with me to talk you through their product lineup. If you remember during the Memorial Day stream and shop sessions, I brought on, well, and the July 4th stream and shop sessions, I brought on Jennifer Gigas, the Chief Operating Officer at R&K, and then she brought on Ashley and Deb, her Floriani educators. And we had a fabulous time talking about all the incredible products that they have. And the emails, comments, texts, DMs, everything that I got from all of you showed that you loved that too. And so I have worked out a beautiful stream and shop schedule, partnering with a lot of these incredible brands that you guys love. So you can hear their opinions on these products and a little bit more information than even I might know about them, which is super duper great. So this is really, really cool in what we're going to be doing. So I do want to show you, if you've never been with us live before, I do want to show you how to find the streams on our website. So my iPad is at my office because I'm terrible. So I'm going to do this on my computer. So let's flip cameras real quick and we're going to go overhead. So it's on my computer. Oh, it's not that bad. Okay, so on my computer, at the top left section is the live shopping tab, and you can click on that, or if you're on your phone, you can click on the live shopping button on your phone, and that will bring you into our live shopping session. It will automatically open up the stream as well. But here is where you can watch whatever is happening live, or you can scroll through the entire catalog of what's going to happen and choose the notify me option. Even if you don't know if you're going to be able to make it, click that notify button and get those notifications. That way you have that information readily available to you. The system will send you a text message a couple of minutes before we go live to remind you. But there's so many fun streams that are happening over the course of the next few days. So go to lindas.com, click on the live shopping tab, and choose that notify me button. Click all the notifies. Just because you click one does not mean it's going to notify you for everything. You want to scroll through and click all the different notifies for each of the different sessions. Look how many sessions. Oh my gosh, so many good ones. All the incredible things. But you definitely want to make sure that you are clicking in and notifying yourself for those streams. Hello. Okay. That got zoomed in super close. Let's zoom out. That was a little much. That was a little much. Ooh. That was a lot. I wasn't prepared for that. So that's funny. See, this is what happens when we're live, folks. Things just happen. The camera goes crazy, it zooms in on my face, and that's what's going on. Also, working on our dedicated internet stream now for the live shopping session. We are working with our satellite internet just for this. So if the internet goes down like it did last sessions in Memorial Day, we won't have to worry about that because we have a dedicated satellite now just for you guys. So I want to talk about what's on sale, and then I want to talk through what is happening over the course of the stream and shop session. So we've got a lot of fun things. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Jacqueline. Super fun things going on here. So Shannon Fabrics, all those beautiful cuddle fabrics that you guys love. I have one here. The beautiful quilted cuddle that we love, love, love. We're going to have a great session on this one. Or even their new, I haven't even unboxed this one yet, but their new cuddle blankets. These are already pre-done, ready to go. Wonderful gifts, or wonderful gift for yourself. Treat yourself on these. This is their Nightfall Milan edition. This is a 60 by 72 blanket. But we're going to be talking about all of those fun things during the Shannon Cuddle Fabrics session. But those are 25% off this holiday. So our Labor Day sales started today, September 2nd, 2026, and they go until Monday, which is going to be the 7th. So it goes until Monday at midnight, September 7th. So 25% off of the Shannon Cuddle fabrics, up to 50% off of batting. I've got a really good one on batting for you here in a second, but up to 50% off of batting. That's all the batting across our lineup, including the batting by the yard. If you didn't know that we offered that, we do have batting by the yard if you don't want to get a specific package size, or if you don't want to get a full roll, you only want to get a certain amount of yardage of batting. We offer that here at Linda's on select SKUs. So up to 50% off on that. The Quilter Select and Floriani products. You know I love a Quilter Select ruler so much. And we talked about the Floriani embroidery products last stream and shop session. Those are 30% off. I know, pause for effect. 30% off. Really great pricing on that Quilter Select and Floriani branded stuff. You're also doing 30% off of all Superior threads. So Omni, Bottom Line, King Tut, Masterpiece, So Fine. There's more. I know the Omni Variegated, the Omni Minis. We love the Omni Minis. They're so cute. Those are 30% off. The Filtech Glide thread. So the Filtech would be the Affinity, the Cairo Quilt, and then you got Glide 40, Glide 60, the Magna Glide bobbins, the Magna Quilt bobbins, the Classic bobbins. All of those different things are available, and that's going to be 20% off, which is fantastic. Caterpillar products. You know, I've been using a lot of the Caterpillar Lightboard products and their ruler handles in a lot of the videos that I've been doing recently. And those products are going to be 30% off. So if you've been having your eye on one of those incredible light boards, either the Mini, the Premium 2, or the Ultra, those are going to be 30% off, along with all the fun coordinating accessories that are happening. The Famore products, so our in-house brand of scissors. If you guys didn't know, we actually acquired the Famore brand here at Linda's. So it's now part of the Linda's family. So all of these beautiful ball bearing rotary cutters, the incredible, easy to use Famore scissors are available on our website, and they are up to 50% off going on during this holiday. Remember, this sale is September 2nd through September 7th. Available at lindas.com. So incredible things there. And then throughout the live streams, I'll have some random flash sale deal drops that will happen. So it can be an upwards of 50 to 80% off of certain individual items. So you want to make sure you're tuning into every single stream to see what that deal drop is going to be, and make sure you add it to your cart and purchase it during the stream so you can take advantage of that flash sale. So really great things on that. I see some questions coming in, so I want to go ahead and get those questions answered. Wendy said, is it 50% off of the 80/20? So the 80/20 by the yard, either the 96-inch wide, the 120-inch wide, or the white 108-inch, or the black 108-inch, that will be 50% off by the yard. The package batting of 80/20 and the rolls of 80/20, those are 45% off. Okay, so really good deal, steal on a really good deal steal. It's still a really good deal. It's quite a steal. See what I did there? But those are the little bit of differences on that. But you can definitely find that on our website. If you hop over to lindas.com, right on the homepage, right underneath the banner is our kind of our batting section. You can also click on the batting tab and shop by all the fun different brands that are available for you as well. So before we get into stream and shop schedule and who's going to be joining me over the next few days, I have some big announcements to make. So it started yesterday, but we did this for this sale to kind of have a splash with this one. But starting yesterday, we have decreased the threshold to get to free shipping. So orders over $99 in the contiguous 48 United States will receive free shipping. So over $99 will receive free shipping, period. Full stop, blank. No exclusions, meaning batting rolls now get free shipping. You're welcome. Okay. So we have that one, and that's a really fun perk that's been announced. So this is the best time to do some shopping, especially during this session. But it's free shipping over $99, period, full stop on that one. Now that is the economy standard shipping method. Priority shipping, if you want that kind of that upgraded faster shipping, there is still a fee with that one. But the economy standard method is going to be free over $99. So super fun things that are happening on that one. You're also, if you reach over $249, you'll get a free $15 Linda's gift card automatically emailed to you. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to come to you after your purchase. But if you're buying a bunch of rolls of batting, 249 is easy to pass quickly. Or if you're buying a roll of the 80/20 from Hobbs, along with some thread from Superior, some thread from Glide, throwing in a Caterpillar. I mean, you're getting there really quickly. So it's going to be a free $15 gift card to be used towards your next purchase here at Linda's, along with all of the incredible Corey's Cash points that you get that you can cash in during your following purchases as well. So big news there. We're very excited about that one. But let's dive into what is happening for our stream and shop sessions. So today we have two sessions today. This is our first one at 11 o'clock. This is our kickoff session. And then I'm back tonight with you at 7 p.m. Central. And what we're going to talk about, I have Jennifer Gigas from RNK, which is the umbrella brand basically for Quilter Select and Floriani, along with a few other things that they do. But she will be joining me live to talk to you about all of the new Quilter Select products that just hit the market and will be available for you on our website tonight at that incredible savings of, what did I say, 30% off. I had to double check my notes. 30% off on that one. So she's got some really fun new rulers from Quilter Select. They're good. They're good. I'm just letting you guys know. You're gonna want to see these. So she's gonna show them off to you. We've got a handful of those. We're also gonna talk about some Floriani products because I know we still have a few questions from Memorial Day. So she wants to go over a few more things with that. But she's got an incredible kind of lineup presentation for you to talk you through these fun new rulers and how they work, and you can get them again on sale here at Linda's during the Labor Day stream and shop sessions. Then tomorrow, Thursday, September 3rd, I am back with you at 11 a.m. and we're going to talk about all things batting. I talk about batting everywhere I go, every stream I do. We always do at least one batting session because there's so much to talk about with batting. There's so many questions that come along with it. And so we want to make sure that you're getting all of your questions answered when you are looking at those battings. So there's so many fun different things that can come into that. We're looking at the different lofts, the different fiber types, the different sizes. Why would you use this over that? I'm going to give you a few of the links on where you can find some free digital downloads on our website as well that kind of give you a check mark sheet, kind of an X marks the spot that you can kind of follow more. It's kind of like a flow chart, but not really. But it can kind of show you where, if I'm trying to do this quilt with this, this is the type of batting that I would use. So really great information. I love talking about batting. Every guild presentation that I do normally has something to do with batting as well. And you'd be surprised what you don't know about batting because there's so many different nuances to it. So super excited about that. Then on Thursday as well, I'm back with you at 3 p.m. as I'm live with Sheila from Shannon Fabrics. She is one of their incredible educators, and she's going to talk to us about all things cuddle. I'm so excited about this because in a lot of the streams that I've done, we've talked about cuddle more of an umbrella statement, like how I quilt with it, what needle I use, what batting I use. But she's going to really take us into the nitty gritty of why quilting cuddle is better versus other types of minky, why cuddle is better than other types of minky. All of these fun, new, incredible, this thing is massive. All of these fun, incredible new cuddle blankets that are available from Shannon Fabrics. And I cannot wait to get her perspective on all of these. And I see Shannon Fabrics here on our Facebook saying we're so excited for this tomorrow. It is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait for it as well. And so that one's going to be at 3 p.m. And that's still going over all of that Shannon Fabrics, which is 25% off. Can't beat that. Really great stuff. Then at 7 p.m. tomorrow night, so tomorrow I've got 3 streams, which is great. Then at 7 p.m., Rhonda from Schmetz Needles is going to be joining us. This is a new one for us. I met Rhonda. I don't even remember when I met her. It's been a minute, but she is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to the needles that go into our machines and all of the different types of needles and how they make a massive difference in how our stitch quality looks, how our tension ends up, how our machines behave, how things sound. And she is going to take us through this incredible presentation all about needles. And I am so excited for it. We've also bundled up some of the Schmetz needles for you based off of the product groupings that she recommended. So you'll have special bundle pricing available during that stream as well. So we're very excited about that one. All right, Friday, September 4th at 11 a.m. We are going to be talking about all things thread. You know I love thread. You know I love talking about it and talking to you about all of the different weights, the different texts, why you would use this fiber type over that fiber type, why would it look like this, why would it behave like this, how do I resurrect my thread if it's a little bit older. So, really going through all of those different things with you and talking you through some of the different tidbits that I have. And then you can also learn more about the threads that are on sale so you can jump in and grab some of those incredible savings on those threads. Then I'm back with you at 3 p.m. on Friday, where I'm live with Melody from Caterpillar. So, Melody from Caterpillar will be joining me from her studio and talking us through all of the fun, incredible products that are available on the Caterpillar lineup. Now, as you guys know, I love the Caterpillar products, I love their brand, and I love Melody and Keisha so much. And so, she will be walking us through how these light boards are, why you would use this size over this size, why a tempered glass mat is a good idea, why this handle versus that handle, to help make your cutting easier, especially if you do foundation paper piecing. If you do any diamond art painting, I love diamond dots. So doing any of those diamond art paintings, if you do appliques, if you do drawing, any types of things like that, these light boards come in handy for that. So make sure you're joining at 3 p.m. Remember, you can hop over to our website, lindas.com, click on that live shopping tab, and click that notify me button for each one of those streams that you want to be notified for, because they are going to be incredible. Now, Saturday and Sunday, for the first time ever, I am taking those days off. So I won't be streaming over the weekend, but that does not mean the sales stop during the weekend. So make sure you're hopping over onto our website and doing some shopping during the weekend as well, even though I won't be live. And then finally, on Monday will be our final day, where I'll join you at 11 a.m. as I talk about my favorite notions. So we're going to dive more into some of the new Famore products, which is incredible. There is a new Famore rotary cutter that we have that I have not said really a peep about, and it's been killing me. But it's been available on the website for a minute. But it's been killing me not to say anything. So we are going to showcase to you that new, fun, beautiful rotary cutter that is available to you from Famore, and along with all of my other incredible notions that I find easier. I just came back from retreat, so they're still packed up right away, right next to me. So we're gonna have that. I might have a problem, folks. Let me just show you this. I might have a problem. These are all Aliso irons. They're so cute in their little bags, and you have to have every one. And that's one of my favorite notions as well. Then at 3 p.m., I will be joining you in the store. So I'll be joining you in our store here in McKinney, Texas, as we look at all things fabric. So we're looking at some of the new fabric lines that we have. We're taking a quick look at some of the clearance fabrics that are available, some of those final cut fabrics that are available, and then looking at all of our pre-cuts that we have. We have a lot of new incredible pre-cuts and panels. If you're a panel person, sold. A lot of fun, incredible panels. And I did not mention it to you, but fabric is up to 50% off. We've got some incredible savings. Majority of the fabrics are going to be ranging between 30 and 35%, but our final cut fabrics, our clearance ones, will end up at up to 50%. So some really great finds on fabric if you're looking for them there, which is fantastic. And then at 7 o'clock will be our finale as we do our final hours, which is a great question and answer session. If you have any final questions to go over, we'll kind of do a big wrap up of everything we talked about with all of these people joining me from all of these incredible brands. I'm sure we're going to have a lot to talk about together. So we'll be able to chat about that during that final hour. Of course, throughout any of the streams, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them in the chat. That is what the chat is for. Whether you're watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or on our very own website, there's 4 different chat channels, and I am flipping between all of them to make sure I can get all of your questions answered as best as I possibly can. I've got a good question here on Instagram. Hi, Corey. Does Famori sharpen the blade still? That's a wonderful question. We are currently in the process of transitioning because we've recently acquired the brand. We're in a transition process right now. So the sharpening has been put on kind of a hold. For now, I do not have an ETA. We're hoping to get back to that. It's just currently on a hold right now until we can figure out where that division is going to sit. In its current state. So not saying no, I just don't know the exact ETA on when that one's going to happen back here. Let's see here. I'm trying to make sure everybody's things are getting answered. Wendy said, I'll put this up on here real quick for us so everyone can see it. Did it pop up? No. There it is. Wendy said, are there different brands of the 80/20? And if so, what kind do you recommend, Corey? There are a ton of different brands of 80/20. You've got Hobbs, you've got the Worm Company, you've got Quilter's Dream, you've got Pellon, you've got Quilter Select, you've got Choice Supreme, you've got almost every brand per se has a dedicated 80/20 line in their family. Which one do I recommend? I'm a Hobbs boy through and through. Been Hobbs ever since I was a little tyke. Can't even see it that low. I absolutely love Hobbs batting. So I love their 80/20. We also partnered with Hobbs to create our own batting. So they manufacture it, but it's to our specific specifications. So my mom and I actually formulated it together. And it's called Linda's Deluxe Cotton Poly, and it's a 60/40 blend. We'll definitely show it off during the batting session, but I absolutely love that one because it has a little bit more loft and consistency in certain sections because of it has a higher polyester content. I like a loftier batting. So when I say consistency, it's more of a loft consistency to me. And so it has a little bit more of a loft throughout it. And it's also going to be a tad bit warmer because it has a higher poly content. So I do love that one. But if you're looking for an 80/20 specifically, I'm a Hobbs boy through and through. So the Hobbs is what I recommend. However, there are incredible options across all of the different brands that we carry here at Linda's. Just because it's the one I like doesn't mean it's the exact one you have to go with. I know a lot of people love the Quilter's Dream 80/20. A lot of people love the Warm Company 80/20. A lot of people love the Pellon 80/20. A lot of people love the Choice Supreme 80/20. It's kind of more personal preference and where you've been with most of it. But I love a Hobbs roll. Or a Hobbs by the yard. I just do. That's my thing. That's what I like, Wendy. Brooke says, rolling into retreat with all those Aliso irons was such a vibe. We do love our Aliso irons. We do. I have these because I have a problem. I know I'm a normal human being, but I have these 3 M3s And then I have two of the, this is just one, but I have two of the TG 1600s. I have a Laura Star over there. I'm an iron. I don't know why. I love irons. It's a thing. I know it's weird. Definitely got a thing on this one. Linda says, can you give me a hint about the Femore rotary cutter? I bought the ball bearing for almost my whole group of cutters. Oh, Linda. Yes, I can give you a hint. I'll show you. Everything's fine. I'm a normal human being. Stuff did not just fall. You guys seen the new goat tote thing that holds all your notions? Isn't that, and then it rolls up? I have a goat tote problem too. I have all of them. But the little goat tote, it holds all your notions and it rolls up, and then it can hang sometimes when you have a spot for it to hang, not on the side of a cabinet where it's not supposed to sit. Let's just set it there on the hook. That would make more sense. I'll give you just a, that's your hint. That's your hint right there, Linda. It's not much of anything, but that's your hint. But I will show it off to you during the Notions episode. And it's something you've seen before. This is in a new rebranded colorway. I'll give you that too. But super duper exciting. And Brooke knows because she was at retreat with me, and I brought them for everyone at our retreat. It's good. It's a good one, Linda. You're going to like it for sure. So make sure you join in during that episode to see what is available on those things. Let's see. Wendy said, I'm looking for something that really isn't heavy for batting. So would Hobbs work, Corey? Yes. If you're looking for something not very heavy, you either want to end up with an 80-20, a 60-40, a 70-30, or 100% poly. If you're looking for more of a lightweight batting, I would lean a little bit more. This honestly depends on your loft. If you want something a little more lofty, I would go with the 60-40. Just because it has more loft doesn't mean it has more weight. So remember that. If you're wanting something a little more loft, I would go with the 60-40. Something with a little less loft, I would go with an 80-20. And a polyester, 100% poly, can go from a very little loft to a very high loft. So those are the ones. But I wouldn't go with any like 100% cotton, because cotton is the heaviest fiber. That will be giving you your heaviest quilt by far. So definitely stay within a blend family if you're looking for little less weight. That's what I would do on that one. Linda says, I'm so excited. Yeah, it's a good one. And Brooke said on the website, the new rotary cutter is so good. It is so good. She's not wrong. It is so good. There's also another new rotary cutter that's in the works, a different size that you may have never seen before. So I can't wait for that to come out. We're working on that in production right now. So I can't wait for it to, hopefully it'll be here in time for Christmas. I'm hoping for that. Let's see. Linda says, in the Hobbs sample batting pack, is each batting labeled with what it is? Yes. There are 13 samples in that batting pack. Each of them have a number stapled to the bottom right or left of the square. And then there is a sheet that has the number along with the name, along with the description of what it is. And then on the back of the sheet has use case, washes, what fabrics they're good for, shrinkage rate, content. I think that's it. And then there's also that chart, that flow chart in there as well to help you kind of figure out which batting you would like to go with. But the Hobbs sample pack, if you want to have a variety to feel and to look at, if you're doing customer quilts and you want your customers to have a variety to feel and look at, the Hobbs sample pack's the way to go. We're looking at getting more sample packs across our lineup for all of the different brands that we carry. I want to get a sample pack for Airlight, for Pellon, for Quilter's Dream. We have one for Hobbs. I want to get one for the Warm Company. So we're working on all of that as well. So currently the one that we have in stock is the Hobbs one because we make those. But I'm working with all those manufacturers to get sample packs for all those other brands. So you have a ton of different options and you can get a ton of different sample packs. So you get to choose exactly which one you want on that one. Let's see. On Instagram says, love the Femore rotary cutters. They're awesome. They are really, really great. They're absolutely fantastic when you're working with them. One note on those rotary cutters, because I know I get a lot of questions on them, which we'll talk about it during the Notions episode. But whenever you're screwing the screw on, because it has no washers or That's going to slap me in the face because it has no washers to help it spin really nice and freely and to help that ball bearing engage. Whenever you're tightening your screw, you've really almost have to over tighten it because it needs to stay in place, and that's what's going to keep it from wobbling away. I get a lot of emails every single day of people thinking the rotary cutter is faulty because of that. It's not. It has to be tightened really, really good because this thing spin. I mean, you could that's spinning from here to Oklahoma right now. It's gone. Um, so it's because it spins so freely. You just really have to tighten it down all the way. But they are absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Love, 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 love these babies. Okay, go back in the goat tote. And you're zipped. Okay, wonderful. All righty. Well, that was our kickoff episode. It's just taking you through what the schedule looks like and to get you excited about all those things. Remember to hop over to our website, lindas.com, click on the live shopping tab, and click that notify me button all the way down so you can get notified for all of the streams that we have coming. If you just joined us, we are talking about the stream and shop schedule that's happening over the course of the next few days. So just a real fast speed dating round of it. Today, Wednesday, September 2nd, our Labor Day kickoff one was here at 11 a.m. We have one tonight at 7 p.m. about all of the new products from Quilter Select, and Jennifer Gigas from R&K will be joining us on that. Tomorrow, Thursday, September 3rd at 11 a.m., I'm going to talk to you about all things batting, so bring all your batting questions to that stream. At 3 p.m., I'll be joined with Sheila from Shannon Fabrics. Very excited about that one to talk about all things cuddle. And then at 7 p.m., I'll be joined with Rhonda from Schmetz Needles to talk about all things needles. So many good things happening tomorrow. Then on Friday, I am doing a thread talk at 11 a.m. So talking about all things thread, weight, text, size, fiber, makeup, put up, needle, all sorts of different things on that. And then at 3 p.m., I'll be joined live with Melody from Caterpillar as we talk about all things Caterpillar products, from light boards to glass boards to clamps and more. Saturday and Sunday, we don't have any streams on Saturday and Sunday, but that does not mean the sales stop. So make sure you hop over to our website. And then Monday is our final day where 11 a.m. we'll be doing my favorite notions. We'll be talking about the rotary cutter. You'll get to see the new one that is coming and available. Then at 3 p.m., I'll be in the store talking about all things fabric, both panels, pre-cuts, running yardage, and final cuts. And then at 7 p.m. will be our final hours as we talk about everything that we have seen over the course of all of these streams. So some really great things. And then speed dating in, don't forget, Shannon Fabrics, 25% off, batting up to 50% off, Quilter Select and Floriani and R&K products, 30% off. Superior Threads, 30% off. Filtech Glide, 20% off. Caterpillar products, 30% off. Famore products, up to 50% off on those. Free shipping over $99, period. Full stop. Does not exclude batting rolls anymore as long as you're within the contiguous 48 United States. And then if you pass $249, you get a free $15 Linda's gift card to use toward your next purchase, along with all of those incredible Corey's Cash points that you rack up every time that you shop with us here at Linda's. So thank you all so much for joining us. And let me see. Oh, you're welcome. I got someone here from Southern California where the favorite shop, love shopping online, love coming here, and love the Linda's Crafter Club, which is a really great perk as well. We'll be talking about that throughout the series as well. Make sure you're hitting that notify me button on all of our streams on our website so you can get notified whenever I go live. And don't forget, there are those surprise flash sale drops during each stream. So make sure you're joining in to see what that surprise is going to be, because it can be from 50 to 80% off on certain things. You don't want to miss it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you tonight at 7 as I am joined with Jennifer from R&K to talk about all the new Quilter Select products. Bye, guys.